Huda, I've got a bone to pick.
I got the entire collection of Huda Beauty Easy Bake, Easy Blur products, and I wanna test them all out today in this video and see how they work for my skin. Lately, I've been going for more minimal, like way less product, way less matte, way less cakey. Now, Huda products, sometimes they've been that way.
And if you feel like your face is getting cakey, make sure you go back with your sponge.
If you feel that your face is getting too cakey,
but I feel like they're kind of listening to people, reformulating, not making them as full coverage. But I think the goal of Huda Beauty, when you think of them as a brand, they're pretty full coverage. They're a very high coverage, high glam type of makeup brand. And I love Huda. You guys know that I've talked recently about, I love her stance on Palestine, how absolutely outspoken and supportive she is in speaking for the Palestinian people and the genocide going over there in Gaza. I love that she is unabashedly, passionately outspoken for the people in Gaza and for the Palestinians that are suffering over there. So I love Huda Beauty, and I will continue to be a massive supporter and fan because I just think that she's a good person. Not everybody gets it absolutely and exactly right every single time with every single thing that they speak on, but I do think that ultimately she is working for the good of the people who are being indiscriminately killed and occupied by Israel. So I want to do a video today using these Huda Beauty products that I have, testing them out, seeing how they work on my skin, and just vibing it out, having fun. It's just makeup. It's no big deal. So products that we have today that we're gonna work with is a primer. I will apply this primer to half my face to see if it makes any difference. I don't believe in primer. I'm more of just a nice hydrated base. That's good enough for me. Primer to me just feels like one additional step that I don't feel has ever made any difference in my makeup application whatsoever. But hey, maybe today is different. Then we're gonna be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. We have two. I got the large one and the small one. And then the Huda Beauty We've got a brush to apply the foundation, which is cool because I'll do brush and sponge so you guys can see the difference. But then we do have a foundation here. This is the Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. It says right here on the side, it's a weightless, comfortable, buildable blur. Okay, shake well and apply using a sponge or a brush or fingertips. Repeat to build medium coverage as needed. That sounds lovely. So we're just gonna give these products a go and see how they work on my face. I'm gonna be going out today and doing Christmas shopping for my niece. We're going to the mall. It's gonna be a big day out and about, so I'll give you a check-in at the end of the day to let you know how it holds up. It's absolutely dumping rain outside, and we're gonna be walking around with a 5-year-old, so I'm gonna be a disheveled mess at the end of the day. All right, so of all these products, first we're gonna start with primer. Like I said, primer for me, hit or miss, you know? Like, I don't know. I've never ever worn primer and been like, yes, it's changed everything. No matter what one I try, they just are all kind of the same to me. This says that it is silicone-free smoothing primer. So sure looks like silicone. That is interesting. One thing about Huda Beauty products is that a lot of times they have fragrance. This doesn't seem to. So I'll apply the primer on this side of my face. That's what the primer looks like. It's not real wet, kind of stays. Feels like very thick and I don't know. Interesting texture. Almost, it does feel silicone-y in the way that it applies, but it does sort of melt right into the skin. At first I thought this is gonna be absolutely just sitting right on the surface and feel hideous, but it's not too bad. And it doesn't seem to have a scent, which is great. So left side of my face is going to have primer. We'll see if it makes any difference at all. And I'm gonna say, it won't. Right side of my face is just gonna be moisturizer. This is the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum from Drunk Elephant, which is just a nice hydrating moisturizer. Absolutely dumping rain outside right now. Dumping. And then we're gonna go in with foundation. So you hear that? That's the rain. Looks like they sent me Custard 220N. Jiminy Christmas, it's like freaking blizzard out there. It says shake well. And this is the bottle. Apply it to the back of my hand. Probably start with about that much. Pretty liquidy, which is nice. I kind of like that texture, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start with the brush that Huda sent. This is what the brush looks like here. It's this very soft, rounded dome brush. This looks like it'll be nice to apply. We'll start on this side. I like the brush. I like the shape and softness and the denseness of it.
The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
Sometimes these brushes are a little too floppy, but this one feels like a really nice density. So here's half the face with the product applied with the brush. Really nice coverage because you can see all this redness down here, all this redness here and discoloration, just all of that. Really, it just blurred it out, and I feel like they made a really good color match choice in sending this to me. Like the color is literally perfect. All right, let's give the other side a try with my sponge. And this is the primer side, so we'll see if there's any difference in the look at all or in the longevity. So we'll see how it covers. We've got some sunspots right here. Let's try to cover those and see how it works. Pretty good. The foundation does not have a fragrance, which I love. Thank you, Huda, for stopping doing that.
Stop it. Get some help.
It was probably one of the reasons that I didn't reach for my Huda products more than I wanted to, because they were just so heavily fragranced that I couldn't stand it. Literally couldn't stand it. So as far as coverage is concerned, I feel like the coverage is better on this side, but I kind of like the look of this one better because it looks less cakey. I don't know if you can see. It's not super cakey, but it is, you know, I'm a human. I'm a 30, almost 8-year-old woman. I've got lines and stuff, so it settles into those. All right, so let's turn the lights down a little bit. You guys can see. Primer side with a sponge, brush side with moisturizer. Not a world of difference, honestly. This side could use a little tap over to get off some of that excess shimmer, but there's what we're working with. All right, now I'm gonna do some concealer. This is not Huda Beauty. I have some, but I don't really care. I'm gonna use like the literal tiniest dot. So it makes no difference at all. I don't want to be like overly concealing my face. I'm gonna mix it in with a tiny bit of this so that it has that same shade in it. I don't like it when my concealer's way lighter than my foundation. I think it looks weird. It's been flooding here for the last week, and man, it's nuts. We had some earthquakes near us. We had record high floods here in Washington, but fortunately I live up on a mountain, so we didn't get hit personally here, but we had to have our family come and stay with us for days and bring their dogs and cats, and we had to evacuate them and get everything out. It was absolutely wild. And places in Washington that literally have never flooded. Now I'm gonna go in with the Easy Bake Pound Cake powder. They might have removed the scent. I hope they did. Oh my God, Huda, thank you.
You shouldn't have. How'd you know?
I think that they removed this a couple years ago due to request. No, they didn't. It does have a scent. It's so strong. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into the powder, dip onto the back of my hand just to kind of remove that excess powder. And then with this, apply it directly on my under eye. The smell is, it's matronly, okay? It's grandmotherly. It's very intense. If you have a hard time with fragrance, these powders are, I don't need my face powder to smell like this, you know? It's like my one critique for Huda. I love their makeup. I don't know if I have much other critique, but I just don't need my face powder to smell like that. You know, I don't need it to smell like anything. It's a powder. Okay, so I powdered on my under eyes, my upper eyes, and then a little bit here on my forehead, just so that, you know, we can test it out in some different areas, see what it's like. No big deal. I'm gonna do the rest of my face real quick, very, very quickly. I'm gonna like just go through it, and you guys can see it in super fast, speedy time. And then I will be back and I will do check-ins throughout the day to kind of show how this is holding up. I also have one more product to try before I go out. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. So we'll see if that makes a difference. And I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay, I finished the look in the other video. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. I think I'm gonna use the large one because they have a small one, but this one's already out of the package. See how it works. Oh, okay. It's a nice sprayer. No scent. So rare. Okay, so here's what my face is looking like pre-spray. Here it is after. It's kind of sitting. Okay, I haven't used a setting spray in a long time. It says rice starch, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, alcohol-free, and fragrance-free, made in Italy. A little bit. It sort of gave me some of those. You see what I'm talking about? It wasn't the most soft spray, but it's not leaving like a white cast or anything like that. So I don't know, but it is doing that, you see? Okay. I could use it today. Use a little bit more.
I'm scared. Oh my God. For how long? What the f? Then what? Then what?
Okay, now I'm gonna do my hair and we will be right back and I will show you the finished vibe with my hair and everything like that all done. So be right back. All right, I'm ready for the day. Makeup is on and I feel like the foundation is looking really nice. Like I have nothing to complain about. I feel like it just works really, really well with this makeup look. I have no complaints at all. I'm liking it a lot. So this is what it looks like right after application. And right now it is 1:30 in the afternoon. I'll show you. It's 1:35 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna head over to the store. It's gonna have some grit to this, and we'll see how it holds up and see how Huda does. Huda's makeup lasts really well, and I feel like this color just looks absolutely beautiful on me, and the coverage is so lovely. So I will see you guys in a few hours. So cute. I cannot stand it.
We're playing Mario Odyssey. If your fingers are Mario, I'm a skeleton.
Okay, so we're on the back camera. Don't pay attention to that. So we had some zittage coming through, but no shininess at all. But I will say, I do feel like it's kind of collecting a bit right here. I don't know how much you guys can see in camera. Let's see. There we go. Not terrible, but I don't know, it just feels a little makeup-y. It's really not bad. Like, and if I stand back and look like this is perfectly fine. In fact, it feels very soft still. It doesn't feel greasy at all. So if you have really oily skin, you might like this because so far at this point, it is, it's about 9 p.m. So I've been wearing this for, I don't know, 8 hours. And it's holding up really well so far. So I don't know if you guys can tell. On the side of my nose. It's okay. I mean, would I recommend it? I don't know. I've worn it one time, but yeah, it's fine. It's a good foundation. I really want to try the House Labs. I want to try is it like the Triclone one? I just saw Glamzilla post about it and I was like, damn, that looks so good on her skin. So I want to give that a try. Let me know if you guys have tried that because I looked for it today. I went to Ulta and I did not see it. So I need to go to Sephora, I think. But oh my gosh, it was really, really pretty on her skin. So I'm always down to try something like that. But as of right now, I would say you can still see my blush, bronzer, highlight for the most part. My eyes stayed on really good. Everything else looks pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a matte foundation, but not overly so. I'd say I give it a 7 out of 10. And I was running around in the rain and shopping in the mall and all that kind of stuff. So for that, I feel like it held up pretty good. And I hope this is helpful. All right, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review and wear test and that these kind of videos are still helpful for you. I really still like doing them because I feel like, especially if you're gonna buy a product, it's nice to see how it wears throughout the day. You never know. And I feel like a lot of, short form content doesn't show that in today's day and age. So let me know what you guys think about today's video and I hope it was helpful for you. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you at my next video. Bye. Okay, and then not everybody gets to axe using out all of these Huda Beauty products. The Huda, I don't know if this will be the right colorful me. Get closer. You guys can see everything really close up. Hang on, go down on the floor here. You are a hot curling iron. Please don't burn me. Thank you. This is recording, isn't it? Please God. Okay.